plays games with
What?
Jay.
Okay, the time limit. I did not remember what exactly happened, but I knew you had to start over from like a point. But this actually isn't that bad.
Okay. I'm still gonna fast forward through like.
Yeah. All
Oh
right.
man, when you played, did you run out of time?
I did run out of time, and
It set you back like really far.
I forget exactly what happened, but it was annoying enough where I was like, "Fuck!" Like I wish I had known. Like, because I remember having to do like a lot of it, but maybe I'm just misremembering.
It was funny.
I didn't get this far. Was the thing. When my time ran out, it was when was it? Well, anyway, we can start here. Let's take our time.
Well, I mean, it's still the same stuff with Monokuma.
Oh.
Yeah, Mother Kuma.
What?
That's like, oh hey.
Well, okay. So designated person. You mean the mastermind?
Only the mastermind's voice command will make you create a spare Monokuma.
That hit was on the house, so to speak. All glory to the killing game!
Hey,
Seems like it's really broken this time.
that was an important clue. Mother Kuma creates spare Monokumas after receiving the mastermind's voice command. And time's off. Time's out. Well, I guess Himiko, right?
Once more, I shall reveal the secret.
Oh no, it's the fucking like. I'm surprised you weren't hurt.
I've been using my magic a lot lately. A magical backlash must have happened, and the way out got buried in rubble. Even I, the wise and powerful Himiko, panicked a little bit when I saw I was trapped in here.
What happened after that?
I banged on the walls and the floor and yelled for help, calmly and rationally, of course.
I'm sure.
And then I happened to find that hidden pathway, and that's how I got out. Then I ran into Kibo, and he told me you were in one of the classrooms on the second floor, so I rushed over there.
I see, so that's what happened. I understand now.
Was I useful?
Huh? It seems Himiko is still concerned about that. I should probably get out of here. If the entrance to the bathroom were blocked by rubble, we'd be completely trapped. Himiko, let's go. I have a good idea what's going on here. Something wrong?
Just tell it to me straight, like a man.
Tell you what.
The hidden pathway I found, is it a useful clue? I want to be useful for my friends. But I can't help much in investigations, can I? I couldn't find the mastermind.
You're worried about that. Himiko, not only were you useful, you may have cracked the case wide open. Aww.
Really? If I found such an amazing clue, that's proof I'm no ordinary person. Ha! Hee hee hee! I'm terrified of my own magical power.
Right. Let's get out of here.
All right.
I'll have to run through this again. At least we got time.
Hey, let's just enjoy the sights.
What? Why didn't let me select? What? Okay.
If we've come this far, we're safe. Now that I feel safe, I'm a little over it.
Okay, I'll step outside. Blushing, I left the girls' bathroom as fast as I could. At that moment. Huh?
No.
What were you doing? Why are you in the girls' bathroom?
Maki, it's not what it looks like. I'm just...
Do you want to die?
No, listen, there's a reason.
What? Don't do that when I'm doing my business. I can't relieve myself if you do that.
Himiko's inside, and you were in there, Shuichi.
Okay, this is all a huge misunderstanding.
Well, I guess you wouldn't enter the girls' bathroom without a reason. I'll believe you.
Thank you. Though it still seems like you want to murder me.
Anyway, I found this.
Rontaro's picture. Thank you. I took the photograph from her and inspected it closely. Just as I thought. I sighed to myself looking over the picture. Everything was beginning to connect in my mind. I finally saw through all of the lies.
I'm like looking at the picture. I'm trying to figure out. With this, I can fight. I can fight the mastermind behind this killing game. And I believe I can end it all. You look like you just realized something. But what do you want to do now? It's almost done.
This is bad. We don't even know the mastermind's identity or where they are.
It's okay. I have a plan. Can you two please go get Tsumugi? She should be in one of the labs. After that, I'd like everyone to gather in the courtyard. I'll be waiting for you there.
What do you mean? What are you planning on doing?
Stop the killing game, of course.
But we haven't even found the mastermind, so how...
We can talk about that later. We don't have much time left, so let's hurry and find Tsumugi.
I see.
I stood and watched Himiko and Maki go off to find Tsumugi. Right. But to the courtyard, but before I stop this killing game, I need to stop the destruction of the Ultimate Academy. Oh, I go outside, right? Okay.
You see how close we were, though? Oh, man.
Yeah, that was like...
I also partially was like, kind of want to see if we can make it on the first try.
We almost did.
We almost did.
It's the running. I can't believe the running takes up so much time. Like,
And the dialogue must be part of it, because I don't know how that's fucking possible otherwise.
when I stepped out into the courtyard, I yelled at the top of my voice. Kibo! Monokuma! Please stop fighting!
I love you!
We can solve this another way. One that's best for both of you. Please, listen to me. My voice reverberated throughout the courtyard. And after a while...
Munji came out.
Oh, hey, Munji. It's almost done. Like we agreed. Have you found what you were looking for? Are you ready to do what must be done, Shuichi? Either way, this is your last chance.
I have no idea what's going on. I'm messing with this robot. It's starting to bore me, so... I guess I'll hear you out.
So, what is this other way? A class trial. Of course, it's gotta be a class trial.
We're all gonna do a class trial one last time.
A class trial?
What do you mean? Are you trying to continue the killing game? This is no time to mess around. I thought you were going to end it.
I'm not messing around. This class trial will end the killing game.
A class trial to end the killing game? As Kibo spoke, I saw Maki running over from the school building. Hey, what do you mean we're going to do a class trial?
Are you serious?
That's how you're gonna end the killing game?
Everyone's here. Now let me say this. We need to stop fighting and have one more class trial. If we reveal the whole truth there, we can end this killing game.
The killing game will end when the truth is exposed? Why would you say such a thing?
By the end of this class trial, that will be clear. Monokuma, you're the one who calls these class trials. But now's not this time. This time we choose to call a class trial. One to end them all.
But why do we need to hold a class trial when no one has been killed? That's what I like to say, but I get it.
What?
My little shootout with this rundown robot hasn't been fun for a while now. And I think it's pretty interesting that you guys are on board with holding a class trial. In fact, I welcome your initiative. This turn of events will make things very interesting.
So even in these circumstances, you take the opportunity to make things interesting. That means this killing game must be...
However, if we're gonna hold a class trial, I'm gonna hold you guys responsible for it.
responsible?
It would be bad if we held a class trial that didn't reach a satisfying conclusion. In other words, if the trial doesn't go your way and ends without the truth being exposed, then you all will be held responsible for staging such a disappointing class trial.
Of course.
I don't doubt your resolve at all. But are the others okay with it too? The responsibility will be shared by all of you. The responsibility will be shared?
We've been ready.
I'll trust you, but if you screw this up... I'll kill you before Monokuma can.
Yeah, I believe you.
You're right. There's no point freaking out now. I have friends I can trust. There's nothing to be scared of.
Kibo,
Oh, so if we're gonna do this class trial, you gotta take off all that fancy sci-fi gear. We can't risk you going berserk if the outcome isn't in your favor.
take off this gear. If I remove these armaments now, I will lose my chance to destroy this academy. This is the last chance. The last chance to not let Monokuma win. Is this really alright?
Kibo, please believe me. I don't want Monokuma to win. We're going to win. Our hope is going to end this game of despair.
Do you really think that ending awaits us? It sounds too good to be true, honestly.
Yes, I do. That ending is hope for us. And we can't give up on hope. Kibo, let's trust Shuichi here.
You don't want to die either, right?
We're all friends who can believe in each other, aren't we?
Very well. I will remove any my ornaments. Let's hold this class trial.
Thank you, Kibo.
Then it's decided.
That's right. Our class trial. Our final battle. Our hope will defeat your despair. Why are you laughing?
Is he that confident he'll win?
It'll be okay. He's probably just bluffing.
Who can say? Well, if we're gonna do this class trial, we should hurry up and head to the trial grounds. However, I will have the Monokuma strip that robot of his gear.
I know.
Everyone else, please proceed to the Shrine of Judgment and head to the trial grounds. I'll go on ahead and begin preparing. Monokubs, you can take it from here.
Alright, then we're gonna take all this gear off of this robot.
I'll finish it in seconds because I work like I eat. Fast and sloppy.
You shouldn't be proud of being sloppy. I'll meet you guys there. Yeah. Kibo walked back toward his lab with the exosols. We should go too.
I can't believe we're having another class trial.
I didn't think that Monokuma would accept so easily. That was too easy. I can't help but feel a little strange.
He probably agreed to it to stop Kibo from destroying the academy.
Still, it was almost too easy. Perhaps Monokuma simply expected this. But it was still much easier than I had imagined it would be. No sense worrying about that now. We've come this far, we just have to do it. To end this killing game, we have to follow his rules one last time. And win this class trial.
It just bolts. The next time we come out of the trial grounds, it'll all be over, right?
We can win, right?
Of course. It'll be okay. This class trial should be much easier than the others, right, Munji?
Yeah.
Huh? Why?
Up until now, we had to find the culprits among the people in our group during the class trials. That's why we couldn't work together, even if we wanted to. But this time it's different.
Ah, since there isn't a culprit among us, we can work together without any doubts.
We're all gonna be working together this time. I already feel more at ease.
But I wish it had happened sooner. At the beginning, there were 16 of us. But now there's only 4 of us standing here, plus Kibo, who's coming later, I guess.
We're about to head to the last battle. Why are you so depressed?
Oh, sorry, you're right.
Thank you for waiting. That was fast, Kibo. His weapons have been removed. I suppose we don't have to worry about him attacking.
What, are you disappointed? Did you prefer your sci-fi gear after all?
No, it's not that. I'm just very sorry. Kibo bowed the waist to us. I acted recklessly and put you all in serious danger. I'm sorry. I'm very, very sorry.
Oh, what's wrong? You're totally different from before when you were in battle mode.
Shuichi, you told me earlier not to give up hope. That's right. I finally realized that you were right. My inner voice told me... Your inner voice? I thought you said you couldn't hear it anymore. Oh, he has his little thing back. Well, I had the Monokubs repair me in addition to removing my battle gear. And now for some reason, I can hear my inner voice again.
So we can hear it again after the repairs. But it looks like his hair looks like an antenna. Does that mean it wasn't just decoration? And now that I think about it, what is his inner voice exactly? What does he hear?
I was wrong to try to destroy everything, just to avoid losing the despair. Even if I had to follow through, there would have been no hope or future left afterward. In which case, my actions would have merely resulted in a different despair altogether. I do not expect you to forgive me. What I did was foolish. But, will you allow me to fight alongside you? I want to help you find the truth. Please.
Of course, Kibo. That's what I wanted from the start.
If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have been able to do this. So, you'll allow me? Oh, you seem angry, Tsumugi. Would you prefer I not help?
I'm not mad. I'm just holding myself back. When someone says please that strongly, I always want to refuse with, but I refuse.
That's funny.
But I can read the mood here, so I'm holding it back. Well, of course. Yeah, I'm okay now. Of course you can fight with us, Kibo. There's a big wall between living things and objects, but you're our friend, Kibo. What's that reference?
Thank you. Kotowaru. It's a JoJo reference.
Oh, okay.
Specifically from part 4. It was like one of the best. Like Run with the Wind. Prince does the same. He references it too. Thank you. By the way, Maki, I've been meaning to ask you, but what is that vacuum cleaner you're carrying? It's the bug vac. I think Kokichi designed it and had me make it. Yes. Gonta had mentioned something about tiny bugs before.
Yes, I thought it could be a clue to something. But I can't seem to catch any bugs with it. It doesn't seem like there are any.
So it really was just Gonta's imagination after all. Wait, it might be too soon to determine that. Can we wait until I've examined it with my eyes at least?
Your eyes?
Tell us about your eyes, Kibo.
Tell me about your eyes, Kibo.
What good can your eyes do? It's not like you've got good eyesight, right?
That was true, until I installed my zoom function.
Your zoom function?
It was in my lab next to the jetpack and rocket launcher. Thanks to that zoom function, my vision has increased 100-fold.
100-fold?
That's a power-up that goes way past your default settings.
That is the true talent of the ultimate robot. Because I'm a robot, I can evolve in ways that are simply not possible for a human. I've finally accepted that. There are notable differences between us, but they're nothing for me to be ashamed of. Because with my talent, it's possible I can save you all.
Kibo took the bug vac from Maki and...
It's worth a shot. At maximum zoom, my vision is on par with that of a microscope. Maki, I'll borrow this bug vac for a moment. He stared at it intensely. I see it! I'll print out this memory. What? Were those tiny fucking Monokumas? Just as before, Kibo printed a picture from right out of his mouth. He took it from his lips and handed it to me. Is this Monokuma? Are these the small bugs Gonta was talking about? A human's eye would not be able to see things that exist at a nanoscopic level.
For Gonto to have noticed them, his vision really was superhuman.
Hey, what are these things holding? Are they holding cameras? Why don't we ask them?
We can talk to this?
Yes, I have already installed an augmented hearing function.
I guess anything is possible.
Start talking, now, or I'll squish you one by one. Whatever function you serve, you'll be unable to carry it out. Do you accept these terms? Kibo asked in a way that made it clear it was not for negotiation. They call themselves nano-kumas. Apparently they're members of the Monokubs.
What? This little thing? Then there were actually 6 Monokubs?
Not quite. These don't exist as individuals, but rather as a hive mind. They travel through the air in a swarm, covering every square inch of this campus.
So it's not just one, it's a whole swarm of Monokubs.
If they're that small, they could have been in my nose or mouth and I'd never know.
I don't like the thought of that.
And their function is to record footage of the events that are unfolding here and transmit it to Monokuma.
What?
Using their tiny cameras, they record footage and transmit it wirelessly. Mother Kuma receives the footage and parses it before sending it off to Monokuma.
You mean like a security camera? They're so small that they can't be seen with the naked eye. They must be the security cameras.
Okay.
So there were security cameras after all.
And they've been recording the footage wirelessly. Kokichi was correct to use the electro bomb. When he used it, the nano-kumas were unable to send any footage back to Monokuma.
Yes, in that case, I doubt Monokuma knew the real culprit. The more I learn, the more I wish that Kokichi just worked with us normally. Not been an asshole.
Yeah.
That's impossible. No matter how many times he reincarnates, he's a liar down to his soul.
I never would have imagined, or would have imaged, that the 6th Monokuma would be security cameras. That's how Monokuma was able to keep watch of this entire academy. He's toying with us. He's not just confident, he's sure he's going to win. I know that must be what he's thinking. At least we know that important detail now. I'm glad he told us just before the class trial.
Yeah, thanks, Kibo.
You're welcome, but we should get going now. Yeah, we don't know what Monokuma will do if we show up late.
You're right. Then let's start heading to the trial grounds.
Okay. Not the statue. Can I hit the elevator? No, it's still a statue.
Rumble, rumble, baby.
You don't got no arms.
Yeah, because that jerk.
Okay, just go down. There's no water.
Serving water? Oh, I'm just used to it.
Alright, let's go. There's no point in worrying anymore. Right now, we only need to think about getting out of here alive. And so, we put the destroyed Ultimate Academy behind us, and headed to the final trial grounds. Carrying the last of the survivors, the elevator brought us down. What could be waiting for the 5 of us? I'm sure this is the end of despair, and the beginning of hope. Everything ends here. Everything. The killing game of Hope's Peak Academy, the killing game of Jabberwock Island. Does the public know about that?
Jabberwock Island?
Yeah, wasn't the whole point of Danganronpa 2 that the world will never know that the remnants of despair, like Hajime and the others, basically I don't think the world, that's the point, right? Okay, whatever. And the killing game of this Ultimate Academy, that actually kind of ruins it for me. Hold on. How much more until they're satisfied? This is the end of it. I'm tired of this. We're going to end it. We're going to end this cruel game. How the fuck do they know about Jabberwock Island? Okay.
Check one thing for me. Can you open your menu? Go to the bullet.
I know there's an image of...
Is there a history of Hope's Peak? What does it say? About despair. Themselves.
That's why I was like, okay, like when I first saw the image of the second class, I was like, what? Like, I thought people didn't know about that.
So, I think the book has like just all the history.
Interesting. Okay. So, this is the final trial grounds.
It's not up to you or me to decide whether or not this is the end.
What do you mean?
More importantly, since you guys requested that we hold this class trial, I'm sure you won't mind allowing me to participate too, right? It'll be easier to argue if I do.
True. I was gonna have you participate this time, but I didn't think you'd volunteer. You seem confident.
You're confident now, but I'm gonna turn your body into an omnibus with my magic.
An omnibus? Do you mean the vehicle or like a compilation book or...
Knock it off! Don't be provoked by your cheap threats!
He seems really provoked.
If Hops is gonna participate, things are gonna get pretty damn interesting.
You can do it, father!
We'll cheer you on until our voices are hoarse and bleeding, right, Monodam?
This is beautiful.
Cheer me on. You guys are totally participating too.
Ah, what?
You kids have a pivotal role to play. What kind of dad would I be if I hogged the spotlight? And if you kids don't play a pivotal role, then what use are any of you?
A pivotal role? Can we really do it?
I don't know.
Don't worry, as a good parent, I'll do my darndest to motivate you. With this button.
What's that button for?
It's a Monokuma detonator that I prepared to ensure my adorable kids do their very best.
Detonator?
Yup, with a push of this button, I'll detonate the bombs inside each of your bodies. So make sure you try really hard or I'll start pressing this button. Got it?
That's too far.
You know what they say, if your kids are cute, put a bomb inside of them. That's not a real saying.
The more you know.
The more you know. I know you cute kids can do this. You just need the proper motivation. So no need to worry. Just make sure you all play pivotal roles. That's all.
Ah! How absurd. You really are the worst.
I'm the best at being the worst, don't you think so? I tell you, people can't get enough of my crude antics. All right, let's get started. Let's get this crude climax underway.
Okay, maybe they know this like there was a killing game in Jabberwock Island, but do they know like that Hajime and friends like sacrificed themselves and erased their memories, and these remnants are still running around the world and escaped? I feel like that really like defeats the purpose of. Oh, we have all the skills of Danganronpa 2. Oh, that really bothers me, but okay.
All will be made clear.
You ready, Munji?
I'd like to begin by asking Shuichi a question, since his class trial was his idea. What exactly is the point of this class trial?
Yeah, why are we having a class trial if no one died? Whoa, my voice was way louder than I expected. I might be on a roll today.
Hey, I know Sasha being a loudmouth either.
Me too.
Monodom's voice is super soft, though. Everyone cool with him getting blown up?
You said that the killing game would end if you exposed the truth at the class trial. So, you bastards, what is the purpose of this class trial?
Oh, that's a good question.
But his voice was quiet.
Does voice volume not matter at all? The purpose of this class trial. Alright, I'll give you an answer. The reason I called for this trial is... I wish to retry a past case.
A retrial?
For which case?
The first one, the murder of Rantaro Amami. I found new evidence relevant to the case. In light of that evidence, I demand a retrial. Oh, this is very Danganronpa 1.
What's the point of a retrial? The result of the first class trial has already been settled.
Yeah.
What if our vote was wrong?
Wrong?
Monokuma said that Black End for that incident was Kaede. Are you saying he was wrong?
What?
Monokid, your reactions are too extreme. It's making the rest of us look bad.
Oh shit, he's already got the detonator!
To test the validity of our vote, we're going to retry the entire case. If Monokuma was wrong, the validity of these trials would be in question. The entire killing game wouldn't make sense anymore.
I see. You think you can destroy the game by calling out my failure as the game master?
You shouldn't have a problem with this if you have nothing to hide, Monokuma.
So in the end, the first case has become the focal point yet again. What a twist! What an interesting twist! Okay, let's do this!
So what is this new truth? There are several, but before we go any further, I want to discuss Rantaro's talent. Did you learn what his talent was? Rantaro's ultimate talent was a mystery, but now I know. Rantaro's ultimate talent... Ultimate Quiz Master! Whoa! He was the ultimate survivor, which we'll talk about more tomorrow.
That's a game show, right? They go on the island and shit? I don't know.